Um, Hello, Miss. I forgot your name. What's your name, Miss Trisha?
Trisha.
What's your name?
Yeah, Trisha.
Trisha. Okay, nice name you have.
Thank you.
I know a friend by name Trisha.
Hmm.
She acted in the movie Gilly. She's my close friend, you know.
Yeah, wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whenever I go to Chennai, we used to really chill out. We have a cup of coffee, you
Hmm.
know.
Awesome. Huh.
Yeah, Miss Trisha.
Hmm.
So, um, what are you working on these days? I heard that you are very much into AI. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. There is a big AI initiative going on at my work, so I am part of that.
Wow,
Hmm.
that is good. I've heard a lot of tools like Cursor ID and Claude and whatever. So, are you using Cursor?
Yes, currently I am doing a POC on Cursor AI, IDE also.
Mhm.
Um, so the project, we are just trying to do a POC and see the features of Cursor.
Oh, so Cursor, it has got, they say, it has got an agent, context, MCP server, and whatnot. Can you explain a bit? Because in this job, we require, you know,
Yeah.
we are doing a lot of stuff related to this.
Yeah. So I basically went over some overview documents and I read that Cursor is nothing but like a Cursor AI, and that is using agents, different agents, as a software building tool, coding tool. They call it code tool. So a Cursor AI, and then it has an agent that will do coding, and then there are some things that Cursor agent needs so while doing the programming, so they are all called different things like context. In the context it can reference some files, all of those, so they are referring to it as context.
Okay, that is good. And then how about MCP server?
Oh yes, so MCP server is called Model Context Protocol, and I believe that is mainly used to connect various tools with the agent. So agent can interact with various other applications through the use of this MCP server.
Okay, that sounds good. And then we have a development team, and we have a QA team, and we have a DevOps team. Okay, developers write their code, and then the testers test it. We have this Atlassian Jira, which we are using, for storyboarding, user case writing, test case writing, and for issue tracking, bug tracking, and all those stuff. And then what we do is we automatically send it to, once everything is tested, it is automatically sent to our DevOps division, and they use Jenkins for CI/CD purposes, for deployment sake.
Yeah.
And all these are automated in our end. Can you talk a bit about how your understanding is in this regards?
Yes, so the POC that we are currently trying to do is basically that same use case scenario. So if a new developer or tester goes in, they want to get the project set up from Git first. Say I'm onboarding a new colleague, then that colleague will pull the code from GitHub and they will set up the project locally and then try to first run the tests and see how it's going, and then they can develop more test cases or add test cases to that project. So the setup itself is very complicated. So we want Cursor to be able to start from the beginning and do everything for us.
You mean you want Cursor to write your test cases?
Yes, that is also there. Correct. And we want to also explore if Cursor can pull the code from GitHub and then download it locally. Say I'm running a git clone command locally. So if can Cursor do git clone on my local, and then can Cursor install the required software on my laptop. If I have a Mac, then it should take the Mac installer um, for Python, and or Java. If I'm downloading Java, it needs to pick up a Mac installer if I have Mac as my environment, and if I have Windows, Cursor should go for a Windows installer and download all the software too.
But that part is usually done by Docker.
Okay, so then in that case, we will integrate. I'm not sure how this works, but we can try to integrate Docker into Cursor using an MCP server.
Mm-hmm. Because Cursor cannot install on its own. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
Cursor has to be integrated with Docker in order to install platform specific software artifacts, right?
Okay, I think so. I have to still check that.
Okay. And how about automating your connection to Atlassian and Jira and then to DevOps? What is your understanding on that, Ms. Trisha?
Yes, so that is already proven that one of our other teams have accomplished that by using an MCP server. They were able to connect to Jira and they were able to get the tickets, user stories assigned to somebody, and they were able to go and write test cases for it and also automate it. They did one full round of POC on that using MCP server already. So I'm sure we can connect with Jira through MCP server.
Okay. But have you tried it?
Not yet. I'm in the middle of that.
I see. Okay. And then how about Claude? Are you guys using Claude?
I think there are options inside the Cursor agent to use Claude as well, but I haven't gone that far yet.
I see. Do you guys use the licensed version of Cursor?
Yes, yes. So they have given like a test period or a trial period for a few folks to use Cursor and come up with some initial POC projects. So I'm going to take my current project and put it in Cursor and at least get that to get Cursor to read and understand that project. I have to give the files or the project folder in the context, I believe, and I need to say explain this project to me. Then at least Cursor will have all the context of the project.
Oh, that's really cool. Isn't it?
Yes, very cool. And then we will generate an MD file out of it. So the output of Cursor basically would be the MD file where I have all the commands compiled together.
Oh, that's cool. How about your knowledge on AWS in this context? What?
Yeah.
Do you use tokens or give me your knowledge? Give me or explain your experience or knowledge on AWS in this piece, please.
Yes, so we are using AWS to upload files and download files, all of that. For that reason, I am having an AWS token file. AWS token I'm using. But each and every time I'm picking up the token from AWS and adding it to my .env file, and it keeps expiring, so I need to find a way to automate that.
Mhm. It is usually valid for 15 minutes only, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then how about there is another piece of the puzzle here, which is Playwright. Do you have any experience or knowledge about Playwright?
I have a little bit knowledge about it. Like, so far I've been playing around, so it almost like Node.js project, like any Node.js project. I will have a package.json where all the files are given, libraries are given there. They will be downloaded as Node modules, and there is Node also behind it, and there is playwright.config.ts using TypeScript. There is a config file, and that's pretty much it, I think. And then mostly, yeah, you can write it like JavaScript, maybe.
So, what is the use of Playwright? Why do we need Playwright?
Playwright is the one that's going to launch the browser and do the actions on the browser. So I can say page dot go to and give a URL, then it will launch that page. And in that page, I will have buttons. So then I can say playwright on in playwright I can say click this, click that. Then it will do the user actions.
Okay. And then this is the way you automate your testing.
Yes, correct.
Earlier, you used to use Selenium with the Java or Python for this purpose, right?
Yes, correct.
They used to have like beautiful soup, Selenium and everything, right?
Yes, I know. Yeah. Miss Sam, you have done a
So,
lot of research, very good research, and you have helped me too.
okay, that's good.
Uh-huh.
So, AWS we have covered, Playwright we have covered.
Hmm.
So, you can connect cursor to Jira, Atlassian Jira, and you can look at your tickets and can cursor do what you are trying to do
Mm-hmm.
right now?
Yes. Yes, that is the
I think
end
it is.
goal. Yeah, we will keep that like the end goal for my demo. I think they are talking about a demo soon, so I'm not sure how much we can achieve, but at least that's my goal. I would like to start from the beginning if possible. But like if you are saying the Docker integration is going to be hard, then they will leave that, and then we will only start with coding. Playwright.
I see. That is good. Very interesting, Ms. Trisha. Do you like to add anything else to your knowledge or experience here?
No, this is all the details. You are very thorough in questioning. Thank you.
That is good. Do you like to say anything for people who are listening to us in this podcast? To write in the comment section, please. You have your time right now.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Cursor AI is very interesting. So, Miss M and I have researched on it a lot. So, you could also try. and the pricing structure is a problem. It's blocking us from going forward without a license, but it's fun to try it.
Do you want someone to say anything in the comment section? You can ask a question in this podcast. So whomsoever is listening to it can
Yeah.
write in comments your answers, whatever the answers for your questions.
Yes,
So
if you have any cursor questions, we can answer.
do you have any other questions to ask? You can ask Ms. Trisha for them to write the answers in the comments.
Yeah, nothing much. I think this is, if you have any questions related to the POC we are doing or the cursor features, or any AI related questions, please post and we will discuss it in our next video.
Okay, sounds good. So people who are watching this in the podcast, in YouTube or any other social media, post it in the comment section, whatever questions you have, and our research scientist, Ms. Trisha, will answer you all. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.